India's chartered accountants have made their mark not only domestically but globally also. And the contribution they have made in field of financial reporting, accountancy is immense through their talent, through their expertise. But recently we have seen that CA profession has gone through few changes and to talk more that going ahead, what are the challenges in chartered accountancy profession and what are the scope of development. I'm joined by President of Premier Accounting Body, ICAI President Mr. Ranjeet Agarwal. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to ET now, sir. Sir, just want to know that recently we have seen that couple of changes has happened in the chartered accountancy profession, and one change means personally many has observed that instead of going for the practice after the CAs are going for the investment banking, insurance jobs, legal profession. So how this big change is impacting the accountancy profession?
Thank you very much, Anuragji, for inviting me and sharing my thoughts. Just to brief you, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India today have more than 4,25,000 members. And out of this number, 1,60,000 are in practice and rest are in industry, business and all those things. The premise on which this institute was founded was to be a job giver, not a job seeker.
Okay.
But over the period of time, with the changing time and evolution of the various parameters, the opportunity in the non-practicing area has increased phenomenally. And that's why the moment today a chartered accountant qualify, they are absorbed in the ecosystem for the fresher CA, minimum 8 to 10 lakh rupees per annum. And the kind of investment and the kind of money they are selling out to be a chartered accountant to the CA course, it's a peanut, very small amount. So that way the empowerment to the people of this country the institute is making, it's a huge. At the same time, the job creation made by the Chartered Accountant Institute is also very, very phenomenal.
Okay.
So now over the period of time, the requirement of the chartered accountant in industry and the business and the startup has increased tremendously. And that's why those newly qualified who have a equal opportunity in the practice and in the industry. So they are opting more for the industry and less to the practice, because in the practice they need some gestation period of 2-3 years to settle down. But youngsters don't have that kind of patience.
But what are the data showing? Means if for the new registration for COPs, certificate of practice, is there a drop or there is an increase? And for the foundation course also, there's a surge is there or the numbers are falling?
Last year we have revised our new syllabus in which foundation, inter and final some change, makeshift changes made in the syllabus and the subjects. After our new syllabus, which we have launched on 1st of July 2023, we got 1,38,000 students registered for the foundation course, which is the highest so far in last so many years.
Okay.
So what we have seen after the change of syllabus, the interest of the student, commerce background students in the CA profession has increased phenomenally.
Okay.
And that is at the same time, the pass out, the newly qualified pass out who are passing as a chartered accountant are opting for an industry than the practice. So in the practicing area, the number is hardly 1,60,000 practicing CA.
Okay.
But at the same time, the new entrant to the profession is increasing every day. So that means the interest in the course is now every day increasing, because we are the expert in the finance, account, tax and corporate governance. So that interests the youngster, and particularly more so, I am very happy that the more and more girls are interested to join this profession. I am giving you one small data. Out of 4,25,000 CA, every third CA in our country is a women CA.
Okay.
And out of 9,25,000 students we have, 44% of this 9 lakh are girls pursuing chartered accountants.
Okay.
So
it's
the
equal, almost 55, 45.
which was not earlier. 20 years earlier, it was hardly 10%.
Okay.
Now it has become 44%. So this number of the student girls particularly are increasing. So we are very happy the way interest of the youngster towards this course as a finance professional, auditor, accountant, consultant, merchant banker. all
That
this.
is also one reason, sir. Previously, because couple of my relatives are also in a CA profession, and we always used to hear that the passing percentage is 2%, 4%, maximum 5-7%. But this time, the passing percentage is 19%. It's a double digit 19%. So, because of the demand, the passing percentage has increased.
No, the institute has a one of the robust examination system in the country, and which has been applauded by Supreme Court also on many occasions. So we pass the student completely based on their performance, and that's why the percentage always vary from term to term. It was never 2%, 4% in the recent past. It vary from 8 to 14% in the past, in the range of last 4-5 years.
No, I was telling about a decade back, my brother and all passed out.
This time it has become 19% because the performance of the student has been increased handsomely. That's why they have passed. But that does not mean that everybody will get this same percentage. It may vary next term also. So this is not the case. But completely the performance of the student decide the pass percentage of our institute.
Yes, sir. Sir, recently we've seen that the NAFRA has taken some action on CAs for the lapses. So, do you think it's due to the lack of due diligence, or they are tightening their hands on CAs?
Just to apprise you, we have a mechanism to know how many signatures are being made by chartered accountant in a year. We have a mechanism called UDIN, Unique Document Identification Number. Through this mechanism, we have the data कि every year 1 crore 60 lakh signatures are being made by the chartered accountant on the various financial statement, balance sheet, certificates for loan and other thing. Out of this 1 crore 60 lakh signature being made, 400 to 500 complaints we receive every year. So comparing the percentage of the complaint of 1 crore 60 lakh and 500 complaint, the number is minimum. But out of this 500, we have a mechanism of taking the disciplinary mechanism. NFRA has the mandate to take action against the CA who have done the audit of listed company. So some issue of the listed company, NFRA is getting from the SEBI and other regulator, and they are
the percentage is very
so
minuscule.
very minimum. And you should also appreciate that the company is growing, economy is growing. The largest economical growth we can see, third largest economy if we are going to become in the next few years. The credit goes to the financial statement.
Certainly.
And the financial statement is same by signed by the chartered accountant. So somewhere some lapses are there, the disciplinary mechanism is there, but by and large, chartered accountant are contributing in this growth of the country.
Yes, sir. Sir, you have also made a change that articleship period has been reduced from 3 years to 2 years. So what is the main motto behind this?
The new syllabus which we have launched last year, in which 3 years articleship has reduced to 2 years. That does not mean it has become 2 years. It has become literally 2.5 years, because there is no leave in between the 2 years articleship. There is no examination in between the 2 years articleship, and there is no course, 15 days course in between the exam 2 years articleship. So now we wanted our student to have a 2 years uninterrupted articleship period. In the 3 years period, there was a leave, there was examination, there was a courses, all this leave the student has to go through. Now they have to complete all these things before articleship and some after articleship. So in these 2 years uninterrupted articleship we want to provide, so that the articleship is our main focal area of entire CA course. So we cannot compromise on the articleship, and that's why this 2 year articleship we have designed, and that is uninterrupted, so that the focus will be on the articleship. Once the articleship is over, the student can sit for the final only after that. And before articleship, they have to clear both group of intermediate. So in between there is no examination. So they can focus on the articleship, so that they can be a good learner, and then they can sit for the final exam. So this is a design we have now changed in the last year, and we are getting a good response.
Yes, sir. So one more thing I want to ask, artificial intelligence we have seen impacting most of the sectors. So how artificial intelligence is going to impact the chartered accountancy profession, and what ICA is also working on that?
We have this year made a committee called AI in ICI, and we believe that AI is going to shape the entire ecosystem as far as finance professional is concerned, and that's why as far as students curriculum, as far as members training, as far as members reporting, everywhere artificial intelligence is going to take a big step and play a big role, and that's why we have first time have made our own CAgpt. It's a we have made ICI made its own CAgpt, in which all the stuff of the institute publication material, the students stuff we have downloaded. We are in the process to download all the 7,000 listed company annual report, so that any kind of data analytics, any kind of data presentation the member wants, the CAgpt can provide them. And that's why this CAgpt which we have made, beta version we have already given to our member, and more
You
and
will
more
be launching CAgpt.
yeah. And more stuff we are adding in the CAgpt time to time for the benefit. So for us now, CA chartered accountant with artificial intelligence will be more strengthened, will be more empowered to deliver what is expected from them, and that's why the chartered accountant course, in the course also we have included artificial intelligence.
Okay.
For us, artificial intelligence, AI does not mean only artificial intelligence. For us, AI means accounting with innovation, auditing with innovation.
Okay, superb, sir. So my last question is related to the changing accounting norms. So how ICAI is aligning with the changing accounting norms, because we know that our Prime Minister vision is that in big fours Indian firm should be there. Seeing that from next year in insurance sector, in banking sector, new accounting norms will be implemented. So how ICAI is working on to inculcate that?
You will be happy to know that so far Ind AS, Indian Accounting Standards, are applicable to all the sector except insurance and banking sector. Last week, recently, with the effort of the ICI and the IRDA, we have set up a group and recommended to the government that Ind AS should be made applicable on insurance sector also. And now, last week, the government has notified Ind AS 117 on the insurance company. So now Ind AS is applicable on insurance company also. Now the banking sector will remain to be notified the Ind AS. So now with this changing environment, the best global practices worldwide is happening. The institute is also has adopted all these practices. But what we feel, how our Indian firm can become bigger, how their capacity can be built, we have made a committee this year called aggregation of the CA firm, and in which we have taken some step like merger. It was merger and demerger was 5 year, which have become 10 year now. LLP can become another partner of LLP in the same firm. This we have allowed now. We are in the process to come out with a networking guideline, international networking guideline. All these steps will help our Indian CA firm to aggregate, and we are in the constant touch with the ministry. Jointly, we are very soon coming out various initiatives so that our Indian firm can get the opportunity to cater the entire global market as far as accounting and auditing is concerned. Our Prime Minister has a vision that through GIFT City in IFCA, offshore accounting and auditing, India has the capacity to take the leadership role, and we are working in that direction in aligning with the GIFT City IFC also.
Thank you so much, sir. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much.